That's funny. So ultimately, interviewIA is a platform that's focused on changing the way that we build teams, right? When you think of what exists from a technology standpoint, and everything is from your ATS to some technology that's matching technology, one thing we say internally is that it doesn't take an applicant tracking system to cure cancer or to get people to Mars, but it does take a good team. So where are the platforms and the processes that are really focused on decision support when it comes to how am I selecting and building a team? So when you think of what interviewIA is at its core, it's a process management tool. The interview process is generally a black box. We could tell you what our original name was before interviewIA, but we're not going to do that. It was but keeping that in mind, that black box that is really the interview, where people go into a room, no one has this data, no one knows what's happening across multiple organizations and all these conversations, yet it has a huge impact on the outcome. So we're a process management tool around how can we drive better decisions around who you hire. Can we make better interviewers, better interview processes, and operationalize through tech? That's pretty much what we do.
Okay, let me ask you some questions around, anything you want to add to that, Nina?
No, I mean, I think he summarized it really well. I think one of the important things as it relates to kind of what's happening in the world today specifically is recognizing that there is a lack of equity in the workforce right now. It's really, there's a lot of barriers to really kind of not only getting jobs for people from underrepresented groups, but to really rise within the ranks. And a lot of companies are really trying to tackle that problem of how do we actually start building teams that are more diverse, and how do we start building teams that are more inclusive? And I think one of the things that we're really tackling in an innovative way is really around how can we help companies like really build those teams in a way that can actually start tackling these like lack of equity across society and at companies itself. And so it's partly the process, but I think that also the training components that we include are really key, because you can't really fix stuff until you kind of fix people behind things. And I think that that's a big differentiator for how we're going about tackling this problem.
If you think today's tip or guest interview can help someone you know, please share this with them. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe to our channel and hit the like button. If you're listening on YouTube, don't forget to hit that little bell next to the subscribe button so you can be notified when we release a new episode. Our show features entrepreneurs, business executives, and the stories behind how they got there, as well as daily tips on career advice and job interviews. You can visit Riderflex.com to learn more about us and get information on the recruiting and consulting services we provide. Thanks so much for listening, and have a great day.